Welcome to the TechHub.Training Excel Tax Prep Startup Challenge Solution. So after you download the data and you open Excel, you see that we have two sheets. The first one is the number of returns to be prepared by employee, by country, and by state. And the second one is the average number of returns prepared by employee, by country. And this is different by country because of technology or training that they have received. So the first thing that we need to do to solve this challenge is we need to combine those two tables. And before we do that, let me show you one cool feature of Excel. If you come here and you click View, you can come click Window right here. Now, let me show you. You see here that we have two, they look exactly the same. And they actually are the same instance of Excel. So for example, if we click here and we do something here, you see that it changes here. This is very helpful when you need to work with multiple sheets. Anyway, so let's bring in this table here to this table here. Okay, so one way we can do this is by using the XLOOKUP formula. And let's just type there XLOOKUP, and I'll explain what I'm doing. First, we select this one, put a comma. We select this column here, put a comma, and then we can select this column here. So let me explain what this function or formula is doing. It's looking at this value here, so it's saying here, okay, look into this value, look in this column right here. If you find it, in this case right here, just return the value in this other column, column B here. And that's what it's doing. So we can do it here, and then we can just double click here, so that will complete the table. And now we can calculate the number of employees needed. And we can calculate this by just dividing this number by this number here. But look here, we have an issue. 14.36 people needed, employees needed. But because a fraction of a percent cannot work, we need to round this number up. So we can do that by using the round up formula. And then right here, number of digits, we do just 0 because we don't need any decimal places. And there you go. Now we can just do the same thing and complete this column, and it's done. Now we don't need this here, so I'll just go ahead and I'll close this window here. And okay, so now let's the first thing that we need to do here now is we need to summarize the data by country, and we can use a pivot table, but I want to show you how to use the two formulas to do that. And the first formula we are using is the unique formula. And let's see what it says here. Return the unique values from a range or array. So if we select here the country column, it will just give us the unique values in that portion that we selected. Now we can use a SUMIF function formula, and we can come here and select this column right here, and then we can select the criteria. Okay, so it's looking at this column and saying, okay, look at that column, and the criteria, if you see this value here, the sum range, now just sum that other column. Okay, go to this column here, if you see this value here in that column, just sum this column here. If we do this, you do that, and now we can just drag down here, and we can see that's doing the same thing, and we can get the grand total, and we have the grand total right there, and we can just format here just to look a little bit nicer, and there you go. Now, just to finish here and to make it even easier for the managers to see it, we can plot in a map. And although now it's just a few countries, as we expand to other countries, this will be very helpful so that someone can see quickly in how many employees they would need in different countries. Okay, now we can plot this in a map, and we can do this by coming here, selecting this portion right here, and we can come to Insert, Maps, click here, and we can change a couple of things in this map to make it look nicer. We can just double click here, and then we can select here, and then Series 1, we can come here, Series Options, and now here I'll just select, let's see the different options that they have. They have this one. I like this one for this particular map, so I'll just leave this one. The map area here, I can select only regions with data, and then map labels, I can, let's see here, show all. It's showing all there, but then we can come here and actually show this one here, so to see how many number of employees we need in each country. And we can just make this one a little bit bigger so that everything fits. If we don't want to show the map labels right there, the name of the countries, we can click none or best fit only, but at least we have the numbers right there. And now we can change the title of the chart to any name we want, and here will be very easy for us to present this to the manager so that they can make the best decision that they can. And this will be very helpful as the company expands to other countries so that they can quickly see how many employees they will need the next year and budget accordingly. Thank you for coming and visiting us, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.